I don't know if we're in Edna or Pismo, to be quite honest with you, but it's somewhere in between. It's certainly a country that I was raised in here, and it's nice to look across this crowd and see so many familiar folks here that kind of grew up around this territory with Billy Mello sitting there, Terry Guidetti, and many others here raised right here just in the same canyon here. But before we get underway with the introduction of the cattle and some of the conditions today, if I could get C to come up here, and those of you that would remove some cover here and care to join us in a little prayer here to get started, we'd certainly appreciate it. C, it's all yours.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you all for coming. We are so grateful that you are here this year. Lord, I want to thank you personally for each and every friend who is here. I thank you, Lord, for the opportunity to do business with them. I thank you, Lord, for my family who works so hard all year long, lots of sleepless nights, lots of no vacations, lots of bull. And I just thank you, Lord, for the way you have blessed us day in and day out, every single day. The world is such a mess, and you are the one thing we can count on always. Lord, you asked Isaiah, "Who shall I send? Who shall I send?" And you said, "Lord, here am I, send me." So I ask you, Lord, because you love the animals that you created so beautifully, that you would send them out and that they would do the job they're supposed to do. And I thank you, Father, for loving us. Thank you for the cattle on 1,000 hills. Thank you for the safety. And Lord, I put in an extra word for Rick because he asked for it. And I just ask you, Father, that you would bless each and every one of our friends here today. In Jesus' name, amen. And I will stop praying because I could preach. I like it.
That's a big amen. I like it. That was well done, especially that little extra portion for me. I need all the help I can get. You tell Isaiah I'm still here to help, too. All right, but thank each and every one. That is one of the nicest women I know, and I'm going to tell you, see, you're going, oh, that's a hard act to follow, isn't it? See, thank you. This Teixeira family is an outstanding family, and I've had the pleasure of knowing them since I was actually born in Arroyo Grande. But Alan and C and certainly John and Heather, Nathan and Joseph have joined us both here in the ring today. Ben, I don't believe, is here, but the entire family. And it is a pleasure to work with these folks that are very passionate about the Angus breed, but very rich in agriculture. This Portuguese family grew up in the Santa Maria Valley here and have dedicated their life to agriculture. I know Brother Dean is here, too, with us today. He's about the only one that made it. We're glad to see him here out of Santa Maria. Thank you for being here. But certainly a very passionate family, and they've shown that through and through with the breeding of these great Angus cattle for a lawful long time here now. Also, like I said, John is going to come up here and make a few announcements here. He's going to talk a little bit about the Healthy Heart, the BCHF that's going on in briefing here. We certainly, as I pointed out, we wanted to welcome everybody on Superior, both on Western Video and CCI. But at this time, I'm going to turn the microphone over to John, and he's got a few people to thank and talk about the cattle a little bit. John, thank you very much.
I'm not sure how I follow that up with Mom, but I guess here we go. So, again, we would like to thank everybody for coming. We know your time is precious. So coming here means a lot to us. So we want to thank you guys. And we want to thank Cal Poly for coming down, helping us out with the gates. We thank Tom Hill for all your support over the years. And everybody that I miss up here because my mind gets going. So we just want to thank everybody and for the support that you guys have given us. So thank you. I know Rick's got more to say, so this is one of the things that I do that I don't enjoy. But the last 2 sales, this should be easier.
Well, the only thing I don't have to worry about is you getting my job. That's the only thing. You're doing a fantastic job as a producer. I just want you to know that.
Well, this BCHF deal is for us is a very important part of the industry. It's bovine congestive heart failure. Lot 1 represents it in the top 8%. We feel like it's our job as purebred breeders to breed the animals that are going to work across the industry. And right now, depending on where you're at, who you talk to, but some of the feedlots are losing up to 8% of their animals that will die at close to harvest time. The mitigation is to harvest those animals early, which in turn we don't feel is fair to them as well, because those animals are not getting to their prime. So through genetics, through support, we've worked with Simplot Land and Livestock. They've developed a DNA test that goes to cross breeds. It's not just an Angus, so this is a bovine problem. It is not just an Angus problem. We believe that we need to find the genetics to roll forward with that can handle what the feedlots are asking them to do. So we could be up here all day and all night discussing it and the good and the bad and the ugly. But for us as a family, we've decided that this is a focus. We sold. I don't know why now, but we sold Lookout in Oregon, and today we'll start with Lot 1. And this is a major focus of what we're doing, along with carcass, merits, tenderness, all the other things. This is just one more on top of it that we feel is as important as anything. If they are dead, they are no good to anybody. I mean, that's just all there is to it. So, and as a purebred breeder, we don't think we could put limits on the cattle. We think we need to breed the ones that can do what need to be asked of them. So I'll let Rick take over. That's why he makes the big bucks and I don't.
Well, you can see how passionate Mr. John is here. I know this is the thing you probably regret the most every year. I mean, the preparation, the breeding, and the preparation to the cattle here, and seeing all of you here. It's all about customer service with this Teixeira family, and John and Heather and Alan and everybody here, and the team here certainly does an outstanding job with it. Folks, we're extremely good times in this livestock industry. The Angus breed in a whole is just grown by leaps and bounds here. The technology, the DNA testing has taken these progressive firms like Teixeira Cattle Company to another level. And I think when you analyze the catalog today, you look at the numbers and the EPD profiles and all the measurable traits here that are important to you and dollar values here, and then you walk the pens and you see the phenotype. They've always been big phenotype people here at Teixeira Cattle Company, and it's very evident when you see the quality of these full service age bulls that are out there here today. You're going to buy bulls that are 17 to 20 months old here today. That'll certainly, by the time you kick them out here in a couple of months here, they're cattle that are good out on their legs, and they're going to service an awful lot of cows for you. So pretty impressive when you analyze all that. I want to give Tom Hill a little more kudos there and all he does with the family, and not only as a consultant, but the great product he has is Performix here, and been a family friend and close to the Teixeira family for an awful lot of years now. Resides up there in the Northwest, but we'll see him at a horse sale this Saturday in Prescott, Arizona, won't we, Tom? And that's going to be exciting as well. Not only all the progressive commercial cattlemen sitting here on the seats today, but some great seed stock people. You see Bar JK here, certainly Holotop Angus is here as well, and many others here that are joining us online. We appreciate you folks not only being here on the seats here, but showing shown the interest that you do in the Teixeira Cattle Company program here. Again, at the front here, we'll go over the terms and conditions here. They do have a wintering program here, and they're happy to hold these bulls until November 1st. These older bulls eat a lot. If you need them sooner, we'd be happy to get them off the feed bill here and get them in your hands. Delivery is free in California and Oregon, and they'll certainly accommodate you going to some of the other points in Washington, Idaho, Nevada as well. A $75 head discount will be given for anybody that brings their trailer and removes the bull on sale day. Those of you that want insurance on your product here today, you can certainly do that at checkout. Heather and the girls there will take care of you. All of the bulls have been semen tested and met a very stringent test there, and they'll be guaranteed breeders there. The breeding guarantee is listed in the catalog there. We do have a sale order that we're going by. It will not be numerical. We're going to go by the sale order. However, we are starting with lot number 1. When we conclude the bull sale, we're going to roll right into the single lot purebred pairs. Purebred pairs here, there's 4 or 5 of them that we're going to sell individually. Then we're going to walk you over to the commercial purebred Angus females, and they're in groups of 10 out here. And I believe there's going to be, when we get all done, there's going to be 7 or 8 of them. But the pair lots are back here, and then we have the 3 and 4-year-old dry females that are back here that are just a little further off in calving, not too far to be a late fall or an early winter. Once we get through that, that'll kind of conclude the deal. Those of you that are waiting around, there will be options on those female lots. We'll sell the individual purebred lots, then we're going to sell those groups of 10, and they will have to, with the option of taking them in order. And that order is going to be, I will say it real slow here if you want to write it down. We're starting with pin 3, pin 4, pin 5, 6. Then we're going to go back to pin 1, pin 2. And that'll conclude the pairs and a few of those close-up heifers. But a great set of cattle here today. Again, we talked about the sale order there. I'd like to introduce the crew here today. Off to my left is Mariah. She's with Superior Livestock here today. I've worked a lot back in Midwest with her. And also JC, my cohort here at Western Video Market on CCI. He'll be running the monitors here to the big power guns here. We want to encourage you folks that are on the internet. Now, I've got 2 screens and 3 real good ringmen in front of me, and I'm going to do the best job I can. But we encourage you to bid right up on your lot when it comes in, so it catches my eye, and I don't want to miss anybody. As techie as everybody knows I am, I'm sure I can handle it. If not, I'll get Seth up here to help me with it. But folks, I think we're ready to set sail. Working out here in front here with the American Angus Association is Landon Andrews, weighing in at 133 pounds here today. We had him on the airplane this morning. And then I'm going to go to the tackles. It's going to be Jared Patterson off to my right and Brian Ronayne. Jared Patterson is with the Western Livestock Journal. Brian Ronayne is here with the California Cattlemen's Association. Here, if you gentlemen will take your positions, I think we're ready to set sail. And yes, that's right, exactly. And if you see Alan or Tom Hill or anybody, Adam Teixeira here is also a family member here. They're packing some orders. They'll be handled with the utmost of integrity here for some people that walked the cattle prior. They left orders with them, so if you see them bidding on them, it's because they need the cattle for somebody that couldn't be here today. With that being said, again, won't thank that crew out back, Cal Poly crew. They've got a sale coming up here on the 5th of October. Don't forget about that all breeds test sale as well. Well, we're ready to go, boys. I don't know if I've got Nathan on the left, right, or Joseph? Okay, Joseph. All right. Well, I'll have that messed up all day. So you hear one of the names, you just swing a gate. All right, here we go. We're ready to go. John, let's talk a little bit about this Lot 1 bull here, if you would, please. Let's talk about him a little, and then we'll set sail and we'll get snappy.
Well, again, Abel was our herd sire. At that time when we started the research, Abel was one of the lowest. He's left behind some low-risk daughters. But this bull has surfaced in the BCHF and the heart health in the top 8% in the entire database. And we believe that he packs everything else together as far as phenotype and everything. So a great representation of what Abel did, but the longevity will be around here long and wide with the daughters he left behind, and this bull will do the same for wherever he goes.
Well, Bull, he certainly represents the program extremely well. You look at his EPD profile, certainly very balanced EPDs. He's starting out with a very modest birth EPD of 1.9. 82 in the weaning puts him in the top upper percentile, 133 at a year. Here's a bull that had an adjusted 205-day weight of 860 pounds off the cow. I'll tell you what, not only this Lot 1 bull, but every bull that you're going to see here this afternoon has that same great condition. They haven't been overly fed. The joints on the cattle are good. They're fluid in motion. Here's a set of cattle that are sound. Here's an individual here that you're going to hear more about now. Top 8 or 9% on the heart health issue, and that's not only in the Angus breed. That's against all breeds, as Alan Teixeira brought it up to me. That's when you put him against the whole all the breeds. Now, there's a great individual. He's plenty naturally thick, boys, and he's got that extension of spine. He's long-bodied. Here we go. All right, turn down 70, get a 50, and 70 get down 50, 70 get down internet, got to be 10, here to get down 10, to get down 12, 5, hit 10, here to get down 15, to get down 17, 5 to get down to get internet, got to be 20, and 20, here to get down 2, 5 to get down 20, 5 to get down 7, 5, and 27, 5 here to get a 6, and 5 to get down 6, 7 here, and come on to get a 7, 8, and 8 to get down 20 to get a 7, 8, and 8 here, you got to be 9 to get down 30, hit 9 here, got to be 30, got to be 30, 9 here to get a 30 now, and 1 here to get a 31, here to get 1 internet 2, and 32, 2 to get a 2 now, and 31 here to get a 2, to get a 2, 3 to get a 33, and 4 here to get a 34, out here to get a 34, and 4, 5, Idaho, you got to be 35, and 5, come on to get a 5, 6 here, and 5 to get a 6 here, to get a 36, to get a 36,000, and 6 now 7, and 36,000, 7, 8, and 8 here down 38,000, and 38,000 to get a 7, 8, and 8 here down 38,000, 8 now 40, and give me $40,000 on the bill. This bull you're going to hear a lot more about at 42, and get to get 1 thing on, and 41 they're going to be 1 now, and 1, 2, 2, then to get a 42,000, and 42,000 to get a 1, 2, and 2 to get a 42, now 3, now 42,000, 43, come on, 3, 4, now 3, got to be 4 now, 3, got to be 44, Idaho's in the lead now, 43, 44, I throw 4, 5, and 45, 50 to get Idaho, 5, 6 here, and 45 to get out 46,000, and 45 to get out 46 here, and to get a 6, 7 out now, I got 6 here, so to get a 47, and 7 to get a 7, to get a 7 here, 8, and 8 to get a 48,000, I get to get a 40, I like everything about this bull, 8, 9, got to be 9, Idaho, 50, now 50, round it out. Now 50, and a 50 to get a 50 to get a 50, and a 50 to get all in done. Got to be 50 to get out one. Now 51, and 51 here. Got to be 15 to get a 1 down, and 50 pound here down 50. Got to be 1. Get Idaho, Nevada, you all out here. 51,000, 51,000. Now you Landon, you want back in over here at 51. Your boys quit a little while ago. 51,000, 51,000. Get a 50. Open the gate, get him out here to get a 51. Sold the bill. $50,000 on him. $50,000 on him. 655, and I do believe that is hollow top. I didn't get the pleasure of meeting you gentlemen there. Porter Bennett and Chase in charge there. Thank you folks for being here. What a great program, and also I believe you're in on lookout there. So thank you guys very much for being here on the seats. They got a great program, and it's Pony, Montana. All right, thank you. All right, we're going to roll right along here in sale order now. We're going to walk you lot number 4. Lot number 4 is going to be an individual that's awfully thick, boys. There won't be a thicker top bull walk through here today. He's lot number 4. He's an Able now. He's nearly 800 pounds off the cow. He's a bull here that's got plenty of wean, plenty of yearling. He's a bull that you can use on your big heifers now. I did now get a 3, 4, and 3,000. Going to be 4. Get a 5. Get a 6. Get a 7. Get a 7. 8. Get a 8,000. 8,000. Get a 7. 8 and 7. Get a 8,000 and 7 pound here. 5. 8. I guess 85. Come on the internet here. 8 now 5, 85 here, 8,500, 8,000 to give 85, 9, to give 85 to get 9 down, 85 to get 85 to get down to get, you're going to get 9,000 to give now 5, 95 to get 95 now 10, not to get a 10 here, 95 to get 10,000, 95 to get to be 10, how about 7,5 here, we'll get it back later, 97,5, 97 to get down 10, now 10, round it out, going to be 10,000, and 10,000, going to be 10,000, going to be 10,000 now, and 10,000, y'all in, open that gate and get him out, 10,000, and 10,000, yes sir, I'll tell you what we will do, the average will be that when we get all done, and we got a bull that's way above average right here. The average will be that or higher when we get all done. Got to be 10. Got to be 10 here. 9 to get us 7 to get 10 to get sold the bill. 97.50. 97.5. Seth Scribner going to Tejon Ranch. His error 701. 701. $10,000. Thank you up there in the bleacher. Next bull is going to be Lot number 8 right across from him now. Here's lot number 8 right across from him now. Here's a bolt here, big time Kevinese, direct of 17. I believe he might be the highest Kevinese bull in the entire sale. He's up to 101 at breed average at here. Here's lot number 8 now. I'm going to be a 3, 4, and a 3,000 going to be 4,000 to get a 4 down, 5 here, and to get a 6 here, to get a 7, to get a 7, to get a 7 here, to get 8 here, 8 here, 9, 8 here, to get 9,000. Now 10 down, get in, landing, going to be 95, 95 to get out 10, now 5. Now 10 for to give outside the bull. Got to be 10 outside the bull, Joe. Now to get up 5, 11, and 5 for to get 11, 5, 12. Now to get a 12,000. Now 5. Now 13. Now outside in the bull, 13 and 13 to get a 13,000. It's 13, 5, 13, 5, 13, 5, and 13 going to be 5, 14, and a 14 to get a 14 to get a 13, 5. Got to be 14 and a 13 for to get 14. The internet got to be 14 and a 14 and a 13 for to get a 14, 14 to get a 4. Walk him on to get a 14. Sold the calf 13,500. 635, 635. If you've got that buyer's list back there, I'd sure like to get it. All right, now we're going to move right on to lot number 9, right below him now. Here's going to be lot number 9. Oh my, they're going to keep a coming all day. He's moderate birth. He's got an awful lot of marbling at 127 now. Here's a bull that has a dollar C at 342 now. It being the top 3-4% of the entire breed now. I turn now going to be into the 4, 5, and 4 have to get a 5,000, and 5,000 going to be 6,000, going to be 7,000, going to be 8,000, 9, going to give 85, going to give 85, to give 85, 8,500, 85 to give 8, 85, 9, 85 to get out 5, 95 to get 95 to get 95 to get 95 to get out on the internet, got to be 95 there, Western, you got to be 95, 95, got Brian in the lead, right 10, now to get a 10, now 5, now 10, 5, 11, and 11 to get a 10, to get 11,000 outside, and 10 to get a 10, to get a 10, open the gate, get him out, to get a 10, 5, got to be, got Brian in the lead now, Barry online, you got to be 11,000 there, 10, 5, you got to be 11, and 10 to get all in there, and 5, now 11, 5, 11, 5, 11,500, now 5, now 12, now 12,000 there, oh, come on there, now 12, 11 to get a 12,000, 11 to get a 11 to get a, you want to get 11, 7.5, you want to give 11, 7.5, are you done, 11, 7.5, and I sold the bull on order, 11,500, 635 on order, 11,5, 635. Thank you very much. Now, going to bring you lot number 12 now. Lot number 12 now. Out enter down. What to get back here? No, boy, my book just fell apart. Great. Oh, man. Number 12. I enter down, get a band, get a 12. I enter down, so to get a 25, 35, and down 35, to get a 45, to get a 45, to get a 50, to get a 65, here down 35, here to get a 7, to get a 5, to get 75, to get 85, to get 8, down 5, 85, to get down, to get a 10, and to get a 10, 5, to get 11, to get a 10, 5, to get 11, 10, 5, 11, 5, to get 11, 5, to get outside the bull, 11, 5, to get 11, 5, 11, 5, to get 11, to get 11, 5, 11 on Brian, you're going to be 5, 11, 5, 11, 5, got two guys over here in the right now, 11, 5, 11, to get 11, 5, to get 11, to get 11, 5, 11,000, to get 11,500, to get 11, to get 5, to get 11, 5, I have sold him on order, $11,000, he's going 635, he goes the same way. 635, okay, he is. You betcha him going to Ely, Nevada. All right, thank you very much. Now, here's going to be lot number 15. Lot number 15. They tear down, but get back here, oh boy. Tear down, get back here, down to you to buy here, to get a 2, 2, 2, here, to get down here, and a 20, to get out 3, and a 3,000, now 3, now 5 here, down 35, to get down 4, to get a 4 down, but get a 15 to bull, 15 to bull, 45, and 40, to get out, to get a 50, to get a 65 to get out, put it together, here to get a 65, and down to the 5, here to get a 65, 7, and 7 here, down 5, and 75, 8, 8 here on the internet, 5, 85 internet, you got to be 85, Barry, 85, 9, got to be 95, 95 to get down, to get 95, 9 here, 5, 10, now 10 to get out, 5, 11, 11 here, 5, 11, 5, now 12, outside in the bull, 12 here, 11, 5, 12, 5, 13, 13,000, now 5, now 13, 5 here, you got to be 5 there, Landon, you got to be now 14, 14, you get a 14, and 13, to get 14, and a 13, to get 14, to get a 13, to get 14, you done, to get 14, to give a half, 13, to get 14, sold a bull, 13,500, thank you, John. I'm sorry. Rancho Rio 640. Rancho Rio 640 now. Going to go right now to 16. 16. Rancho Rio. That's the other deal. I turn down, get a man. I thought Arizona. I turn down, get a man. Here's 16. I turn down, get a man. Get a 2. Get a 3, 4. And a 3,000. Going to be 4,000. Get a 4 now. 5 here. Get a 45. Get a 5 here now. 5. Get a 50. Get a 5 now. And 5,500. Franco. Look at here. And a 55 here. Going to be get a 6 here. And 6 here. Up now. 5 to get 60. 5 to get down 7. And the Divine Barry going to be 7 to 5 here. 75 8. 8 to go to 8,000. And 5. 85 to go. I'm on Biggin now. 85. 85 Barry. Got to be 8,500. Internet now 9. 8 to get 85 to get. You did. Oh, you got to be 9. Now 5. 95. 95 to get 95. Got to be 95. And 95 to get 95 to get 95 to get 9,500. 95 to get down 5. At 95 to get 90 to get 90 to get 95 to get down 10. Open the gate. Get him out 10. 95. You got to be 10. 95 to get down to get down 10,000. Y'all done 95 to get down to get 95 to get down 10. 95 to get down to get 95 to get down 10. I sold a bill 9,500. Paul gets a bill. That'll be Paul Arniak, San Miguel bound. He's going to buy our number 637. 637. Oh boy, here's a bull I liked. 88 in the waning, 154 to yearling now. Here's a powerhouse bull. I turn down, get a band, get a 3, 4, and 4 here, down 5 here, get a 6 here, down 7 to 7 to 8 to get down 9 to get down 10, and 10 to get down low, get down low, get down, get in the middle, get down 10, 11, not 12, not 12 here, get down 12, 11,000, got to be 12,000, and 12,000 here, get to 12,000, and 12,000 late, and you got to be 12, and 12 here to get going, to get a 12, now 13, and 12,000, got to be 13 outside the bull, 12,013. Now, Matt, you're out on line. Matt McFarland, got to be 13. And 12,000 going to be 12.5. And 12,000 and 5 to get up 12.5. And 12,000 going to be 12.5 to get up 12.5. 12.5, you want him enough? Sold the bull, $12,000. He going to Irish Hills Cattle there, LLC, 673. Thank you, Doc. All right, going to 21 now. It'll be 21, boys. Here's a moderate Cavanese bull. I got him marked really well now. Here's a bull that's, he's got a Cavanese direct at 12. He's got plenty of gear up 141. He's got a lot of spread now. Here's a bull I got marked extremely well. Lot number 21. I turn down, get a shapey now. And so to get a 35, to get down 4, to get down to get a 45, to get down 5 here, down to get a 50, to get down 6. Come on, to get a 6 down 5 to get Western. You got to be 65, 7. And 7 now 5. And 8 to go to get 8,000 now 5. Hit 9. And 9 to get 9,000, 9,000, 95, 9,500, 95 to get 95, 95 to get 95, 10 to get a 10,000. You can round it out 10,5, now 10,5, now 10,5, now 10,5. Brian, you got to be 10,5 at 11. I'll be doggone. There's a new hound in the race. 10,5, 11,000. The big boys got it down here. 10,5, you get 11,000 to you. How about 10,7 and a half? Does that interest you? 10,750, now 11, 7 and a half, 11,000. Oh, you get 11. Oh, she's shaking her head the other way. Yeah, I wonder what you was doing right there. You still got air sickness, don't you? 10,7 and a half, 11. Now 11. 10,7 and a half. You got to be 11,000. 11,000. Sold the bull. 10,750 in the back of the building there. See who that is. Tell me again. 656. 656. Thank you. Going to Bakersfield. That is Carver Cattle Company. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. 22 right in order, boys. One of the longer-bodied bulls in the sale now. Kind of give him a look there, Keenan. I turn down, get a band to get a my. I turn down, get a band to get a 22. I turn down, get a band to 25 to get a 35 here, 35 to get a 35 to get a 4,000. And 4,000 going to be 45 here to get a 5 there, and then to get a 5,000. And 55 to get a 5, and 6 now 5, and 7 now 5, and 8 here down 5 to get 85, 9 to get 95 to get down 10 to get a 5 to get 10, 5 to get 11, 11 now 5 to get 11, 5, 12 to get 13, 5 to get 13, and 13 to get 13,000. I got big into the lead, 12.5 on Jared. 12.5, you got to be 13. All right, 12.5 to get down 13. I'm down low at 12.5. You got to be 13,000. Anybody? 12.5. You're going to testify. You better do it right now. Open that gate. 12.5, 13. Here we go. I got to get 13 to get 12, 5 to get 13, and I'm sold a bill 12,500. Rancho Rio 640 out of Bakersfield. Thank you. 12.5. Very good. Now we're going to go to lot number 26. All right, 26 now. All right. Oh, on this real good Republic now. This Cavanese Republic now. I turn out, get it. Oh, boy, you're going to see more of these as you come along now. John thinks real highly of this sire group now. I turn out, get it. 83. Boys, he's 0.1 up to 131, and the best part might be the wean. His waning EPD's 83, and he boasted 808 on his 205 now. And there's a lot of you folks sitting on the seats here that sell them off the cow by the pound. Here be your bull right here. 35. Right down to the 4. 4. And now 35, 4, 5 to get down, 40, 5 to get down, 50, 5 to get down, 5 to get down, 6 here, down, 5 to get 60, 5 to get down, 7, now 5, and 8 here, 8,080, 5 to get down, 5 to get 90, 5 to get down, 10 to get down, 10 to get down, 10,000, now 10,000, now 10,000, 5, now they get a 10, 5, 11, and 5 to get 11 to get down, 10, 5, 11, she's doing 11 back there, 5, 11, 5, 11, 5, 12, now 11, 250, 11, 5, 11, 250 in the backwards Jared, 2.5, right, 5, and 5, 7.5, 11, 7.5, 11,750, 11, 7.5, you're out, ma'am, 11,750. Outside, 11, 7.5, 11, 5, 11, 7.5. I can put it down now 12. Now get a 12,000. And 12,000 going to be 12 now. And 12,000 going to be 12,000. Going to be 12,000. Are you down? 7 to get a 12. Sold a bull to Bakersfield. 11,750. Carver Cattle Company 11,750. 656. 27. All right, here now 27. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm going to tell you what now. We could have started. I got into it with John a little bit. We could have started the sale right here now. Here's a calf here that I think's extremely good. He's extremely thick from his nose to his toes. Here's a bull. It's got outstanding feet when you get him on that short dirt out there. This bull puts it all together for me now. He's 0.8 to 86 to 145. He's $335. See, here's a bull here that could be a herd bull in a lot of purebred outfits, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Somebody get 3, now 5, and now 39, 4, 5, to get down, to get 50, 5 to get down, 6 here, down 5 to get 60, 5 to get down, 7 to get down, 5 to get 8,000, 8 down 5, 80 5 to get 80 5 to get 9 to get down 5, 90 to get 90 5 to get 90 5 to get down 10, down to get a 10 5, down to get a 10 5, and 10 here, 9 to get a 10 5, 11 to get a 10 5 to get out 5, 11 5, y'all out, got 11 here, got to be 5, now 12, now 12 5, now 13, you got to be 13, bids up here, on here to 13 5, now 14, now 14, got to be 14, that's quite a bull, and 14, 13, you got to be 14, I get 13 to get a 14, and a 13 to get a 14, and a 13 to get a 14, to 13 to get a 14, to get a 13 to get a 14, now you want to get 13.5, Landon, you want to get 13, do you want to get 13.5, 13.5, 13.5 down here, how about 13.5, now 14, now 14 there, come on, achy breaky jakey, 14, I get 14, and a 13, to get 14, and 13, to get 14, to get already done, 13, to get 14, I'm still talking about him because I like him so much. 14,000, you want him at sold the bull 13,500. He goes Adam Teixeira on order. 639. 639. Thank you very much. All right, you betcha. I'm going to Lompoc. Thank the Kirkland family. 31, right? Yes, it is. All right, 31. All right, you're now going to be in 3, and 3 down 5, and now 35, 4,000, and 4,000, and you're going to get 4 here, now 35 to get 4, to 5 to get 45 to get down, 45 to get Frankie, you're looking here now, 45 to get down 5, and 5 here, now to get a 50, 5 to get a long body, now 6, now 5, now 65, 7, and a 7 here, now 7, and 7, and 5 here, to get a 5, 8, and 8 to get 8,000, I get 8 here, now 75 to get 8 here, now how to get 80, to get outside, to get 85 to get 80, to get 8,500, 85 to get 80, to get down 9, 85, you got to be 9,000. How about 87.5, Francisco? 87.5, 87.5, 85 to get out, 7 to get 85 to get out, 7.5, and 7.5, 9, down 9,000 here on the left. You got to be 9,000. 9,000 going to be 9 to get 7 to get down, 7 to get 7 to get down 9,000. You got to get 9 here. Sold a bull. Frankie Martinez buys a bull 87.5. He's going to bidder number 686. He's going to McMillan Canyon. Thank you very much, Frankie. All right, 32. You. I ain't here now to get a whole boy. I ain't here now 32. I ain't here now to get a 2. To get a whole boy. Now I got him triple marked right here. I've got the bull triple marked now. I ain't here now 3, 5, and now 35, 4, and a 4 here to get a 45 to get down 5 here, now to get a 50, 5 to get down 6 here, down 6 now 5 here, 65 to get down 7, and 5 here now 75, 8 to get now 5, 9, 85 to get 9,000. I get 9 to get a biz up here, boys. 85, you got to be 9. I get a boy. 85 to get down 9,000. 85 to get here go. 85 to get 95. 95 to get 95 to get 90 to get 95, 9,500. I didn't say it to get 90 to get 95 to get 95 to get down to get in didn't here. At 95 to get 95 to get 9,500, 9,500. You want them at 95 now 10, now 10. You got to be 10. Got to be 10. Jimmy Gardner, you would get 10. You sure? Now 10,000, 95 to get down 10. 90. This is going to pay off a lot better than that roping did, Jimmy. 95, 97 and a half, 97. Sold the bull 9,500. He gets some land on 9,500. 668, 9,500. You bought a real good bull there. All right, not on my sheet. 40. I turn now, get in. Oh, boy, we're in a run of these real good bulls, boys. I'm going to tell you something else. Look at the business end of this bulls, boys. One of the big testular bulls on this sale. He's good. He's big. He's stout. This is a bull that's all bull. Negative 0.6 up to 128 with a $318 C now. He's all bull. I turn now, get a 3, 5. And now to about 4. And 4 down to get a 45 to get down to get a 5 here. Now to get a 55 here. Now to get a 6 here. Now 5 to get 65 to get down 7. And a 7 here. Now 7 here. Down 5. And now to the 5 to get 75 to give 8 here. Down 5 to give 85. Now 5. 85 to give 80 to get 8500. 9 to get down to get 9 fire. Now 5. 9500. 95 to get down 10. And 10 to get 10,000. 95 to get down 10. 95 you got to be 10 down. 95 to get down to get down. 95 to get down to get 10 here. Down 10. Down 10. 95 to get down to get 10,000. Sold the bull 9,500. That's going to be Jimmy Gardner back there. 649. Is he going to the ranch there, Rizzoli Ranches, or is he your deal? All right, that's all right. 649. Thank you very much. It is the Gardner brothers. You betcha 'em. Now we're going to. Oh, lot number 2. Lot number 2. All right, here to go there now. Oh boy. I enter now. Going to be in right here. Not to get my mind. Not to get a 2. Here. Not to get a 3, 4. And 3,000. Going to be 4,000. Not to get a 3. Not to get a 5. To get 45. To get a 5 here. Not to get a 55 here. Not to get a 55. And down for the back. Going to be able to get a 6 here. And 5. And down to the 5 here. 65. And down to the 500. Going to be 7. Now 5. And down to the 5 8. And 8 here. 5 here. 85 here. 9. To get a 5. To get 95. To get 95. To get 95. 10. Now to get a 10 5. Now 10 5. 10 5. 11. 11 here. That a boy big. Now 5 here. 11 5. 11 5. You still yeah. Going to be now 12. Now 12,000. Going to be 12,000. 11 5. Going to be 12. Now 5. Now 12,500. Now 12,500. Now 12,005 here. Now going to go. Now 12 5. 13. To get a 13. And a 13. How about 12 7 and a half? I'll get you in a spot. 12 7 and a half. 12 7 50. 12 7 50. All done here. If I'm going to get a 7 and a half, I have sold the bull 12 500. 12 500 to get same. 635 is a buyer. 635. Here's lot number 7 now. Here's another one of the Abel sons. He's got a pretty impressive adjusted IMF now. Kind of look this bull over. He's 141 on his marbling EPD, one of the highest in the sale. You talk about adding value to a carcass, Tom Hill. Here's a bull that'll do that and a whole lot more. 3,500. Now the going to be 4. And 5 to get 45. And down for the 5 here. Big marbling bull. Now 5. Now 55. And down for the long body. And down for the get a 6 here. Now 5. And at the above here 65. And at the above here 65 here. Then get a bit up here, boy. Now 7. And 7 up 5. And at the above 8. And 8 here. 5 here. 85. 9. To get a 5. To get 95. 10. To get a 10 5. Now 5 to get in. To get a 5. Now 10 5. Now to get a 10 5 online. You're out 10 5. And 10. Temecula in California. You're out. You got to be 10 5. And 10 to get a 10 5. To get a 10. To get a 10 5. 10 5 here. And to get a 10 5. I have sold a bull $10,000 on order. 635. $10,000. 635 gets aim. It'll be 10. It'll be 10. A bull that got marked real well now. Here's lot number 10. We're back on a paternal brother to the bull that just walked out of here now. Here's a bull that still has over $300 C now. He's got lower birth weight, negative 1.3. This bull's not too big to handle some stout 800-pound heifers, boys. Here we go. I enter down, going to be in right here. Not to get about now 35. And at the about 4. And at about here. Hey, Doc, act like you're enjoying yourself, Doc. Now 35 to get out 4. Now 5. I put about 5. And 5,000 going to be 55 to get out 6. Now 5 there. And then going to get 5. 7. And 7 to get out 7,000. And 7,000. Now 5. And at the about 8. And 8 here. 5 here. 85. 9 to get down 5. 85 to get up 5. 90 to get up 5. 10. And 10 to get a 10 to get a 10 5. 10 5. And 10 to get a 10 5. 11 to get a 10 to get outside the bull. 10 to get 11 5. 11 5. 11 5. He's a powerful individual is what he is now. 11 5. 11,500 here. 11 here to get up top here. 11 5. 11 5. 12. Now $12,000 on that bull. 11 5 going to be 12 now. And 12,000 here to get 11 5 to get 12,000. 11 5 to get the next bull. And here sold the bull. 11,500. He goes your way, Brian. 690, thank you. Now, going to go to 11 right below him, boys. Here's a bull that follows suit now, still on a Paternal Brothers here now. He's got more dollars C at $307 now. He's a big marbling, a big ribeye bull that's pretty doggone good out on the move now. I turn now, but get now 35 to get out 4. And the back going to be 4 5 here now, 45 here now, 45. I put about now 5,000 and 55 here. Come on here, now to get a 5 7 and 6 here now 5. And the back here 7 and 7 now 7 7. 7,000, and 7,000, no 5, and nothing about, no way, 8,000, you're going to be 5, 85, 9, 80, 95, here 10, 10 to get a 5, now you're going to be 10, Jared, you didn't get in, you got to be 10-5, got Brian in the lead, 10-5, and you get a 10-5, and 10,000, you get a 10-5, you want one with a little more stature now, 10,500, and 10,000, going to be to get a 10-5, sold about $10,000 on him, Brian gets him 10,000. $695, $10,000. Now we're going to walk you number 20 now. We're going to walk you 20, one of the real power bulls now. We're talking about one of the real good spread bulls in the offering now. He's a 1 point to 80 to 143. This bull kind of puts it all together for me. He's crowding up on one, both in the marbling and the ribeye. He's got an awful lot of dollars. See, here's a good kind of a bull that's not going to hurt you with some heavy calves here. All right, here down, so to get up 4, 5, and 5, and 5,000. 15, 5 to get 6 here down, 5 to get 60, 5 to get 7 here down, 5 to get 70, 5 to get 8,000, 805, 85 here. The walls know what are you waiting on? 85, 9, 85 to get 9,000, 95, 95, 10. Now to you got to be 10. Brian, you're out now. You're going to be 10. Now 10,000 going to be 10. Now 5. Now to get a 10, 5. Barry stay. Now 11. Now 11,000. Now 11. Now 10 to get 11. Now 5. 11 to get 11, 5 and 5 2 half. Now 5. 11 250. 11 5. 11 250. 11 5. 11 5. 11 5. 250s here. 5 7 and a half. 11 7 and a half. Barry, stay on him, Barry. I like this bull. He's got the auctioneer's guarantee. 11 7 and a half. 11 7 and a half. 11 5 with now 12. Now $12,000 on him. Now 12. I'm on Western now. 7 and a half. Got to be 12. And 12,000 going to be 12,000. Sold that bull. 11 7 and a half. Barry Iden bought him. 11 7 and a half. California. Congratulations. That's a good one there, Barry. Stay in there. All right, you betcha there. 24 is going to be right here. I tell you, you're doing a good job, John. I turn down, but get here, and get a 2, 2, 2, here, and get oh boy. I mean, they're just going to keep coming real good now. We talked at the beginning about not having as many bulls, just the way the good Lord left them with a lot of heifers this year. But I'm going to tell you what, the quality is outstanding, and the quality is outstanding. There'll be more bulls next year, but I got a real breeding bull right here in the ring now. He's lot number 24. I turn down, going to be here down 35, and now to about 4, and 4, 5, to get up 40, to get up, to get up 5, to get up 15, to get up 6, now 5 here, now 5, to get up 7, 7 match here. I'm going to be 5 to get up, to get 8,000, 85, 85 to get him 3, going to be 9, and 5, 9 to get up 10, now 5, 11. Everybody wants this bull. 11, 5, and I'm here now 5, 12, now 5, now we get a 12, 5. I got big in the lead now 12, 5, and 12,000 going to be to get a 12, 5. Bids in the middle over here with Jared now. You're right, 12, 5, and Hasker, and we get a 12, 5, and 12,000 5 there to get a 12, 5. 12 5 to get down 12,000 to get 12 5. I have now 13,000. 12 7 and a half to you, ma'am. You've been real good. 12 7 and a half. 12 5 7 and a half. 12 7 and a half. Here we go. I have 5 here. So that sold the bull 12,500. Good eye. Goodbye. 644. Thank you very much. 644. You betcha. That is Gardinger family. Thank you so much. They've been long-time cattle women up there in San Salinas. All right. Next bull is, all right, 30. I turn down, to get here in my mind here to get a 2, 2, 2, here. Following suit, boys, with the exponential. I turn down 30. I turn down, going to be get a 25, 3, and a 3,000, now 3, and a 5 here, down to the back, going to be 4 here. Come on here, to get a 4, now to get a 45, to get a 45, to get down 5, and 5 to get a 5,000, and 5,000 to get a 5,000, and 5,000 to get a 45, to get a 5 here, now to get a 45, to get a 75, and they're waning up to 130 a year. There's only one place you might discount him if you have a lot of flies. I don't know. He doesn't have a twitch. But we're taking off an awful lot for not having a twitch there, Frank Machado. Now 75. Now 8,000. 8,000. 8,000. Now 8. What's that here? What's that? Was that all I was asking? Oh, I'm sorry. I jumped it up there. 5,000 on the internet. 55. Come on. 5,500. Now 6. Now 6,000. 55. You got to be 6,000. And look him over, but don't overlook him, boys. 65. 65. 7. And to the back 7 outside. And to the back 7. Now 5. Now to the back. That's what I was saying. Now 8. I get 8. Now 5. 85 to get 85. 9. 80 to get 95. 95 to get 95. 10. Add a 10 to get 10,000. 95 to get down to get 95 to get here. Go. 95 to get out to get 95 to get out. 10. 10 here. Sold out. 9,500. 9,500 gets him. 692. 692. Now we're going to say 33. Is that right? Whoop, 35. I turn down, get a band to the 35. Oh, boy, one of the real extremely sound bulls. Good out on the move, boys. Nearly 800 pounds off the cow. Nearly 800 pounds off the cow. I turn down, get a band to the 35. And down 35, 4. And 5 here to get a 45, get a 5 here now, 55 here now, 6 here now, 6 now, 5 here to get a 60, 5 to get down 7. And 5 here to get 70, 5 to get 8 here to get down 5 to get 80, 5 to get 85, 9. 85 to get 80, 5 to get 95, 90 to get 95 to get out 10. And 10 to get 10,000. 95 to get out to get 10,000, 10 on it. 95 to get out 10, down 10, 95 to get out to get 10,000. You want to buy them 95 to get out 10, to get a 10. Sold to build 9,500. 692 buys again. Good buys. Another update on the buyer sheet. Is there higher numbers than 661, if you would? 36 is the next bull to buy. 36 is the next bull to buy. I turn now going to be a 2 here. Scout, boys. He's a scout out of an able now. Oh, they talk about homegrown, homebred, homespun. Now here's one with a 205, a 750. I turn now going to be over 300 on her C. I turn now going to be here at 35. And now 35, 4. And 4,000 to get a 4 down to get a 45 to get out to get a 5 here to get a 5,000 here to get a 55 to get out 6 here now 6 down 5 and 65 to get out 7 now 5 and a 75 to give 8,000. I get it here now 75 to give 8 down 5 85 to give 85 8,500 9,000 going to be 90 here 7.5 9 now 5 92.50 all out 92.5 now 5 90 to get 95 7.5 10 now to get a 10,000 rounding out got to be 10 now 2.5 10 255 10 250 little one's got it all 10 250 10 5 7.5 10 5 7.5 get him out I 5 to get up 7.5 11 now 2.5 now 5 11 5 11 5 big and young got to be a 5 7.5 11 5 11 7.5 I like him 2 12,000 and 12,000 going to be 12 now 11 7.5 going to be 12,000 and 12,000 Randy going to get 12 he trading with that cowboy there he's got more money than that I'll guarantee you now 12,000 11 700 to get 12,000 700 to get 12 you to get 12 here now sold him your way Landon 11 7.5 641 11 7.5 thank you very much all right 44 buyer the last one was you betch'em that was Ferrante Ranch all right I enter down 41 oh 24 I knew that old book there. We're going to get more staples in my book next year. Here we go. He's a good one. He's a masterpiece now. He's a masterpiece. One of the highest dollar C's in this entire sale. 356, boys. He's 139 in the yearling department. Here now. I'm going to be in here. I enter now. Equal the up here. And to get my fish here. To get into the other miles here. To get 35. After that 35. Now 35. 7.5. 4. And 4,000 here up top here to get a 42.5. 5. And 45 here. 7.5. 5. And 5,000 now 52 down. To get them all in to get a 52 now 5 7.5 now 6,000 now 6,000 going to be now 2.5 5 now 7.5 7 and 72 now 5 and now 5 7.5 8 got to be 8 2.5 82.50 now 5 and 7.5 85 to get 87 now to get 85 to get 7.5 85 87.5 85 to get now 9 now to get 9,000 now to get now 2.5 92.50 92.50 and 92 now to get a big stout bull 92.5 I get now 5 90 95 9,500 92 now to get 90 to get 7.5 95 7.5 97.50 out here. 95 to get out 7 to get a 7 95 to get out 7. Sell one more of them coon dogs and you'll be back in the race here. 97.5 here. Now sold a bull 9,500. Thank you, Frankie. 643 bought that bull 9,500. 643. It'll be 45 right below him. 45 right below him. I enter down. Going to be in my mind. Cali Ranch bought the last one. Montague. Thank you, folks, for being here. I enter down. Going to be in 45. I enter Masterpiece. He's a brother now. He's got more weaning weight than the bull that just walked out of here now. I enter down. Going to be here now. 35. And now 35. 4,000 to get a 4 down. To get a 45 to get a 45 to get down 5. And 5,000 Keenan. You look at it to get a 5,000. Now 55 to get a 6 here. Down 5. And a 65 to get down 60. Even to get a 5 7. And 5 here now 75 and now 35 here 75 to give 8 here C8 to give now 5 8,500 8,500 8,500 8,509 to get in the middle there 85 to get 9,000 85 to get no Jared you got to be 9,000 got to be 87.5 hoping to get about 85 87.50 I get 85 to get out 7 85 to get out 7 85 to get out 7.5 87.50 You tried to bid Frankie. I was just making sure. 87.5, 9. Now 9 to get 9,000. 87.5, 9 to get it. Now 9,000. 87.9. Now 2.5. Now 92.50. Now you're out, Frank. Got to be 92 to 92 to get 92.50. 92.5. 9,500. 95. Randy. Got to be 95. Whoop! You act like you're spending your own money. 9,500. Now 2 to get 95 to get 95 to get 95. Sold about 92.50. Frank Martinez spotty 92.50. He's going up there. Oh boy. Spring Ranch. I missed the number. 686. All right, 47 to bull to buy. 47 to bull to buy. All right, you're now going to be in right here. There's a bull here. I caught my eye, boys. You talk about a bull with substance and bone. Kind of look at this 47 bull. He's got a lot of that. All right, you're now going to be in here. 45. 45, 5. And 5 here, down to get a 55. Open the gate, get about here to get a 50 outside. Here to get a watch yourself. And 55 here to get a 55. He's looking for cows is what he's doing. Now 6,000. Now 6,000 here. Now 6,000 to get a now 5. And 35, 7. And 35, 7 to get a 7 now. And 5, and now 35, 8 to get now 5, 85, 9, 80 to get 95, 90 to get got 9 ahead of you boys, now 10, and to get a 10,000, and 10 to get a 10,000, 95 to get down 10, 95 to get down, I'm on Brian now, 95 to get down 10,000, whoop, 95 to get down 10, 95 to get down 10 to get down 10, 10 to get down, we're going to need a checker out of aisle number 2 over here, 95 to get down 10, 95 to get down 10 to get a sold out, 9,500, who buys the bull 9,500. 695, 695, 9,500. Thank you. We'll be 48 when he gets here. He scraped. Yep. He looks like when I hang out with these ring, go ahead and let him in. He looks like these ringmen get you in trouble on a after sale night. All right, he's a little bit beat up. This is a pretty good calf right here, boys. He's 90. He might be the highest performance bull will sell all day. He might be the highest performance bull will sell all day. When you look at his weaning, well, there's one higher. He's 98 and 165. He's guaranteed 110%, boys. He might have banged himself up a little bit. Masterpiece is his sire. This is a speed out of a Speedway Mama, $332 C. Now, here's a beef bull here that could have been up a little earlier in the sale. I tell you, bet he's cracked open now. I tell you, where'd you go, Matt? Come on, M3, and to get a 3, 5, and now 35, 4, and a 4 here to get a 45, and 4,500, down 45 here, and to get a 45, to get down 5, and 5,000, got to be 5 here, and to get a 45, to get down 5 now, and 5 here, now 55 here, to get a 5, to get down 6,000, and 6,000 here, down 6 here, down 6 here, big performance bull, and 6,000 now, and a 6 here, down 6 here, to get down 5, and a 65 to get down 7, and the divine going to be 7, now 5, now 75, you got to be 7,500, 8,000, and 5 to give 8, now 5, 8,500, I get 8 here, 85 to give 85 to give 8,500, 8,000 to give 85 to give, open that gate, get him out, 8,500, 9, 85 to get 9, now $9,000, Randy, got to be 9, 85 to get 9, now 5, I 9 to get 95 to give, on the internet, what, WVM, got to be 9, and 9 to get that 5, I 9 to get 95, 95, got 9 on low at land, and 95, I 90 to get 90 to get 95 to get, sold the bull, $9,000, that's going to be the Wasner Ranch, Randy Campbell, thank you, $9,000, that bidder number is. You have a number, did you get that, Landon? Yeah, we need the number every time. 657, all right, thank you. All right, 49, right in order. I do now want to get back there. I do now thinking about that flight home here. Here to get right now. I need to get a 49 now. I do now. He's a brother now. He's a brother. I got this bull marked pretty doggone cool here. I do now. I'm going to be here 35. And 35 here. Maj my vage here. Now 35 here. Otro miles here. Now 35 here. Ekudiab here. Now 45, 5. And 5,000 here. Get 55 here. Now get 55. And 5 to get a billion. Get a 5. And 6 to get a 6,000. And 6,000 here. Get a 50. And 5 to get seconds here now. If it's going to be seconds here to get up 6, that boys kind of look him over, but don't overlook him. I've got him marked way above average in this sale here today. Now 65, now 7, and 35, 7, now 5, and now 35 here, Better Bull, and now 35 here to get 75, and now 35, Kylie, got to be 75, Idaho, got to be 75, and now 35 here, 75 here, now 7,000, 75, 8, I get 8 here. Here's one's plumb worth of money, boys, 75, 8,000, compared to what we've done here today, there's as much value as I've seen, and I mean that. I walked every one of them, 75, $8,000, get him out, and now 35, mark him a good deal, and now 35 to give 8,000, I'm on Landon, right, 75 to give 8 here, we're in the middle there, in the back here, they need to get 8, now 5, I got her right there, now 85, thank you, 85, here to get, think of that IPA, here to give 85, 85, here to give 8,000, 85, Landon, you're out, got to be 85, got to be 8,500, got to be 8,500, to give 8, now 5, sold the bill, $8,000 goes in the back. 656, $8,000. Thank you very much. That's Carver Cattle Company. They've been ranching for centuries. All right, 50, the bull to bind here, now get a 50. Right here now, get to be into the 2, here, now to get right now, and get to be here now 35, and now to the 4, now to the going to be 4,000 here. This is bull number 50 now. I get 4 here now, 4, 5, and now for the bind here, you get a 45, and 4,500 here. Come along here, now to get 5,000 here, get 5,000, and 5,000 here. Now 45 going to be 5, get a 40, get a 5,000, and 5,000 here. You got 5 now, 55 bids up here, boys. Got to be 5 now, say, and 6 here now. 5 and a 65 here now to the on internet now 60 to get a 5 now and 5 down 7 and to the going to be 7 now. Are you up there now to the back says that him now to get a 5 7 60 now 5 now 75 here to get 75 and now 35 8 to go to 8,000 75 takes 77 and a half 75 takes 77 and a half. Hold on now. I got land on the lead now 5 to get up 7 high and 700 to get a 7 to get a 7 to get a 5 to get a 7 and a half here. Sold out Landon 7,500. 643 once again going to Cali Ranches there at Montague, California. Thank you. Here's 51. We're talking about the Cavanese bull. We're talking about the Cavanese bull now. I'm now going to be in the big marbling Cavanese bull. I'm now going to be in the here to get a 35 and at the 4 and at the here to get a 4,000 and 4,000 here now 5 here to get a 45 here to get a 45 to get a 50 to get a 55 to get a 6 here and a 6 here now 5 and a 65 to get a 7 and to the back going to be 7 so to get a Cali got to be 7 up high and down to the back here 75 and down to the back here don't here now 8 to go to get Western you got to be 8,000 here Cali got to be 8,000 I get 5 to give 8,000 75 to give 8 now 5 85 to give 8 here 85 to give 8 85 to get 9 85 to get 9 85 to get 9,000 85 to get Safari got to be 9 now 85 to get 9,000 85 to get 85 to get Hero 85 to get 9,000 85 to get 9 now 5 now 9,500 now 9,500 staying there Cali 9,500 take 2.5 from you Cali do it quick 92.50 another button right next to it 92 and a half 9,000 going to be 2 and a half I get 9,000 going to be 92.50 92.50 to get a sold bull $9,000 he goes Landon's way 683 wins 683 all right, we're going to go all the way back to the beginning of the book there. It'll be lot number 3 now. Lot number 3 now. Oh, boy. Oh boy, you're gonna like him. I turn down, get a bean here, to get my mind, to get a two here, to get a old boy here, and you get a big bull. I turn down, get a bean long bull. I turn down, get a bean here, 25 Johnny, 3 5. I now 35 here, 30 3 and 3. You like him there now, 35 here, we get a 4,000. 4,000 gonna be 4 now, to get a 45 to get a 5 and 5 here, to get a 45 to get a 47 and a half. Now 5, now 2 and a half, now 55, now 7 and a half 6, now 6,005, 65 7, now 7 here. To the bank going to be 7 to get down to 7,000 and 7,000 going to be 7 now and a 65 to get down 7. Who says come on 7 here now 5 now 75 8 C8 now 5 8,500 85 to get down again you now 5 95 to get out 10 you're out now 95 you got to be 10 95 to get down 10,000 well 95 to get down to get 95 to get down 10 5 now 10 5 now 11,000 now 5 11 5 got to be 11 5 got to be 11 5 got to be 11 5 11 5 I don't know 11 5 to get 11 5 11 5 now 12 now time to get a 12,000 what are you going to do now 12,000 come on 12 now 12 here 11 5 to get out 11 5 to get out 12 to get out 12 to get out 12,000 sold bill 11,500 on order 635 going to Ely, Nevada. You betcha 11.5 now. Here's a pretty smooth cat coming in right here. Here's a real smooth cat coming in, boys. Way down the sale order now. This lot number 5, and he's pretty impressive now. I turn down going to be in here. I turn down going to be in to get a 2 to get up right here to get my mind. Now I like this bull now. I like this bull. He's got negative 0.6 up to 115. He ain't going to explode with growth numbers, but I'm going to tell you what, a pretty good calf right here. 35.4. I 35 going to be 4. 5 and now 45 now 5 to get out 50 5 to get out 6 here down 5 to get 65 to get out 7 here down 7 here down 5 to get 75 8 8 to get 8 now 5 85 9 85 to get 95 again to get 95 9500 down 10 now 5 10 5 10 now 5 to get out 10 5 and 10 down 5 11 11 to get out 10 5 to get 11 to get 11,000 and 10 5 you got to be 11 5 11 5 11 5 12 now 12,000 to take 7.5 from them 11 7.5 11 7.5 I'll get you in your spot 11 7.5 11 5 7.5 11 5 to get out 7 11 5 to get out 7 11 5 to get out 7.5 sold a bull 11,500 635 going to Ely, Nevada. Now we're going to come right back with another Able. Boys, it's been a pretty impressive sire group on these Ables now. The great phenoms. Here's one here, 739 off the cow. He's got a 14.7. He scanned a 14.7 on his ribeye, boys. He's $345 C. Now, Landon, you tell me he's about $100 over the breed average, isn't he, right there on that dollar C. All right, here now going to be here now 35. And a 35 4. And 35 going to be 4,000. 45, and 4,000 here, now 45 here, now to get a 45, and 45 going to be 5,000, now to get a C5 here, now to get a 55, to get a sings here, down, to get a 65, and nothing above here, 65, and 7, and 5, and nothing above here, 75, and nothing above here, 8, down 5, 8,500, Barry going to be 85, 85 to get a C9, to get a 5, 95 to get a 95, 10, attaboy, 95 to get a 10, 10, 95 to get a, going to be 10,000, now 5, now 10, 5, now 10, 5, now 10, 5, 11, 10, 5, you got to be 11, Barry, and 5 to get 11,000, and 10, 5 to get 11,000, and 10, 5 to get 11, here go, now 11, now 5, now 11, 5, now 12, now 12,000, stay in there, Barry, give me 12,000, one more click will do her now, and 12,000 going to be 12, I'll take 7.5, you hit that button, 11, 7.5 on now 12, now 11, 7, now 12, now 2.5, now 12, 250, now 12, 250, and 12,000 going to be 2.5, what are you going to do, and 12,000 going to be 2.5, you're going to 12, 2.5, 5, now 12, 5, now 12, 5, 7.5, 12, 5, 7.5, Barry, going to be 12, 7.5, I'm going to get a 7.5, and then 12, I'm going to get a 7, negative 7, negative 7, negative 5, negative 7.5, now 13, now 13, now 2.5, now 13, 250, now 2, Idaho, you're out now, California, you're out too, 13, 250, one more click will do it, I'll guarantee you, 13, 250, 13, 250, and a 13, 2, get a 2.5, and a 13 going to be 2, get a 250, get all in, get 13, 2, and I had to get a half. Soldable, $13,000, 635, $13,000 going to Nevada, going to the great state of Silver State of Nevada. 13. I turn down, gonna be in right there, get in my mind, to 2, 2, 2, here, not to get along there, Johnny. I turn down, gonna be here to 25, 3, and a 3. Give you one job, John. Give you one job, John. At 3, now 5 to get a 35, and a 35 here. This is bowl number 13, 3,500, and a 35 here now, 35 here to 35, and a 35 here to 3. Come on here, and then get a 5, 4 here to 45, and down 45 here, we get 45, and a 4,500 here, 45 here, to get a 4,000, to get 4,500, and a 4,500 here, and get along here, 40 to get a 5 now. I'm trying to give one away right here, boys. I'm going to tell you something. Look him over, but don't overlook him. Now 5, now 55, now 6, now 5, now 65, now 7, and 35 going to be 7, and 5, and 35 Kylie got to be 75, and 35 here 75. Here he comes here now, 75 here, 75 here, and then Kylie got to be 73, and then get a 5 now, and that's about half the average right now, 7,500, 7,500, 7,500. You would have buy him 7,075. Sold that bull. Mark him a good buy. He goes your way, Brian. 669, 669, right in order. Kind of look at the bull. Here he is, 14. I turn down, going to be in right here. I turn down, going to be in here. Bull number 14 now, 133 of the year. I turn down, going to be in right here. Going to get my mind to the 2, 2, 2 here, and 35, and a 35, 4, and a 35 to get up, and get a 4 here, 45 to get up, 45 to get up, to get a 5,000 here now, 55 to get a 55, and down 55 here, to get a 5,500, and a 55 to get up. Look at that bull, then tell me no. Now 6, now 5, now 65, 7, and 35 going to be 7, and 7,000 going to be 7, and Steve going to get 575, and down to the 5 here, now 8, and 8 to get now 5, 8,500 Barry going to be 85 now, 9, 85 to get 9,000, and 5 to get 95 to get Barry going to be 95 here, 95, 95, 10, down to get 10,000, 95 to get 10, rounded out, going to be 10, rounded out, got to be 10, 10 to get along as a train, didn't he? Down 10,000, down 10,000, now 5, now 10, 5 Barry, one more click, 10, 5, and 10 going to be 5 now, and 11, 11 10, 5 to get 11,000, and 11 10, 5 to get 11,000 here, 10, 5 to get all in, done, sold out, 10,500. He's going to Barry Iden, 10,500. Bidder number 687 on Western. Thank you. Here's going to be 18 now. Here's going to be 18, boys. Oh, Randy, I had a big star on this bull for you. Okay, just want to make sure. I turn down, going to be into get a 35, 4, and 35 going to be forward, and get a 45, get a 5,000 now, 55 get a 6 here now, 5, and down 35 here, then get ribs hurt here now, 7, and 7 to 5, and 35 8, and 8, and get 8,000, 85, 85 9, 18 get 9 now, 9 landing, got to be 9 now, 5, 95. You're out, didn't get in, got to be 95, 95, 9,500, 9,000, 95 to get 95 to get now 10, 95 to get 10. Where are you now? 95 to get 10, now 5, now 10, 5, now 10, 5, 10, 250. Does that help at all? 10, 250, now 10, 5, 10, 250, now 10, 5, now 7.5, now 10, 5, 10, 7.5, now 10, 7.5. You got it all. 10, 5, 10, 750, 10, 750. You want to do it? Now I'm going to get a 7, to get a 7, to get a 7, to get a 7, 5 to get a 7, now 11, now 11,000, now 11,000. Now 11,000, yes or no? 11,000 here, and sold out. 10,750 is at the Wasner Ranch. Randy Campbell, thank you. 657. Got a great program out there. Thank you, Randy. Was that 657? That buyer number 657? I knew Landon know right off the top of his head. All right. All right. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I ain't down. Going to be in there. Oh, boy. Now, this bull, I wrote 2 words down, muscle and shape, when he's got it all. This is what, when Jared he was playing college ball, my ringman right out there in the middle. You know which one, either one of them, I guess. But when he was playing college ball, he come out to college. He looked just like this bull right here. I mean, I did now going to be in 25. Now 3. Now 3. Now 5. And now 35. 4. And 5 to get 40. He's a Cavanese bull, and he's not too big. 5. And 5 to get 50. 5 to get 6. Now 5. And now 35 here. 7. And 5. And now 35 here. 75 here. No 8,000. 8 here. Now 5 to give 80. 85 to give 85. Land on 9. 83 to get 9,000. 85 to get. There's a better bull, boys. Look him over. 85. Got to be 9,000. 83. How about 87 and a half? 87 and a half. Last chance. 85 to get 7 and a half. Whoop. 85 to give 87. 7 to get 85 to get 7 to get a half. Sold out. 8,500. Mark him a goodbye. 663. 8,500. 663. I enter now 33. I enter now big marbling, maybe the biggest marbling bull in the sale at 1.5, boys. I mean, you want to add carcass merit and carcass value. Here's a bull that's going to do it now. I enter now going to be able to get a 25 and 25, 3. With 3 here now, 5 to get a 35 here now, 3,500 and a 3,500 here now, 35. Keenan, you want to get 4,000 to get a 4,000 and 4,000 here now to get a 7.5. Come on, and 37 to get a 7 to get a 4,000 and 4,000 going to be 2 and 4,000 going to be 42 down 5 and a 4,500 here and to get a 45 here and to get a 5 now and 4,500 7.5 down 5 and bids online here down 7 to get a 5,000 hit 5 here and to get a superior going to be 5 here now 2.5 now 52 down to get a 52 down 5 and a 55 it's all net here down 2 down to get a 5 now and 7.5 and a 57 here 6,000 and 6,000 going to be 6 now. I got 7.5. You got to be 6 bids over here 57.5 got to be 6,000 outside and a 57 to get a 6,000 here to get a 7 to get a 6,000. Sold above 57.5. 702 buys him 57.50. Thank you 57.5. Excuse me. $34 was almost in a different catalog in my book. There it is right there. I enter down, going to be to get a 34 boys on the Teton now. He's 780 pounds off the Cowboys. Scanned a real big marbling there, 4.34, bigger even in the ribeye. 15.4 on his ribeye, boys. Gives him a $338 C. I like this calf right here now. I enter now, going to be to get a 2 here right now. And get him in here and get here's the bull. Could have been way up in the sale order in my opinion now. Kind of look him over. I get 3 down 5 and a 35 4 and a 4,000 down 40. You're going to get a 5,000 55 now 6 now 5 now 60. I'm going to get down 7 now 5 and now 35 8 to go to give 8,000. I get 8 here now 8 now 5 to give 85 to give 85 to give 8,500 85 9 to get 9,000 now 5 9 to get out 10 2 now 5 92 55 7.5 10 round it out. You got to be 10 and 10 to get a 5 and 10 to get a 10 250 and 10 to get a 2.5 5 and 2 to get a 5. Keep it all straight here. I'm going to get out 7.5. I get 5 to get out 7.5 11. Boy, that new wife's doing you a good job. 7.5. Got to be 11 now 2.5 11 250 get him out 11 5 get out 2.5 5 11 5 11 5 he's lean and mean 11 5 you got to have a lean dog to run a long race now 7.5 11 5 to get out 7.5 11 5 to get out 7.5 12 now $12,000 on him now 12 250 now 12 250 now 12 2 to get a 2.5 and 12,000 going to be 2.5 and 12,000 going to be 12 215 to get a 2 to get a sold out $12,000 old Landon. 645. Here's 37. Oh, I like him. Here is 37, boys. He's a good times now. He's a good time out of an Insight Dam now. 747 off the cow. I enter now, get it down. I enter now, get it down to get a 25. 3. With 3 here, now 3, now 3, now 5. And down 35 here, down 35. 4,000 here. 5, 4. And 4, 5. And down 45. Turn that bull around here. Better bull. 45. And 4,500. And 4,500 here, down 45 here. 5,000 here. 5,000. And 5 here, 45, 5 here, see 7.5 here, 7 to get down 5, and 5 here, down he goes to get a 5. I know he's not really gifted with weaning and yearling performance, boys, but when you analyze the calf phenotypically, boys, he's good out on the move, he's clean shouldered. Here's a bull here's kind of worth the money at about half the average here today. 5,000, 2.5, 5,250, 5,250, all done, and 5,000 going to be 2.5, and 5,000 going to be 2 down to get a 50, 2 down to get a 50, 2 down to get all in to get a 58, and gets sold above $5,000. 702 gets him 5,000. 37. Okay, 37 now, thank you. I turn out, going to be in right here, to get my mind to 2, here, oh boy. I turn out, now I see what you're doing, to get a 38's a bull to buy. He's a navigator, he is a Kevinese bull. I turn out, going to be in, look him over, down to 3, boy, I mean, he's pretty good here. Shapy dude, here, 38 now, he's bull 38. I turn out, he's bull 38 now. I 3, 5, and down to the 5, 4, and down to the 5, to get a 4,000, and 4,000, now 5, turn that bull around, to get a 45 there, and to the 45, and 5, and 55 here, 6 here, and then to get up 5 here, now to get a 5, 7, and 7, to get a 7,000, and 7,000, going to be 7 here, 60, if I to get a 7, and down to the bank, going to be 7, to get a 60, if I to get 75, and down to the bank here, 8, and get 8, to get a 7, and to get a 7, and to get now 8 here, 5, 85, to get 8, now 5, 8250, 8,500, 82.5 on the internet, got to be 5 now 7.5, 87.5, 9, hit 9, to get 9,000, hit 9 here, to get 7, to get 9,000, 92, and a half here, 92.50, out he goes here to get 92 and a half. I got 9,000 bid, 92.50, here we go. I got 92 down, to get 92 down, to get 9,000, to get 92.50. Made a good buy, sold him $9,000. Who gets him? 651. 651. Congratulations. You made a good purchase there. Blythe Cattle Company, Orcutt, California. I turn now 39er now. 39er now. Oh boy, Kevinese bull. I turn now, going to be in right here. To my mind. 2, 2, 2. Get up high. I turn get him in here down 25. 3. 3 here now. 3 now. 5 here down to the 500 here. Then get a 3 down. 5 to get. This is bull number 39. And now 35. And now 35 here. 2.5. 5. And now 35. 7.5. And now 7 to get a 4,000. Now 2 down. 5. And a 4,500 here down 45 there to get a 5, 7.5 here now 5 and 5,000 here going to be 5 here going to be 5 here going to be 5 to get a 5,000 and 5 there 2.5 and a 52 now to get a 52 now to get a 52 and a 52 there to get a now 5 and a 5,500 here to get a 50 and to get a 5, 7.5 now 57.5 now 6,000 now 6,000 now 2.5 now 62.5 now 5 and down to the 5 here now 7.5 and a 60 if I want to get a 7.5 and you out there WVM going to be 67.5 now 7 and some down 2.5 72.50 Kylie Idaho 72.50 now 5 now 7,500 now 7,500 and now 75 to get a 2 down to get a 5 now 75 here and then get a 2 down here and a 75 to get 75 to get 7,500 sold him to Idaho on the internet WVM 72.50 he's going to Kylie Clements there's 700 is the buyer number 72.50 thank you kindly 43 is the bull I got marked extremely well, boys. He's going to be moderate in his frame, but you're going to like the amount of natural thickness he's got. Boys, I mean, he's good and square. Give him a spin. I turn down, going to be in right here. I turn down, going to be in. Boy, I mean, he's all bull here. I turn down, going to be here. 35, 4. And now 35, to get a 4,000 down. 4,500 here, then to get a 45. And a 5 here, and then to get a 55 here, and a 55 to get a 6 here, down 6 to get a 6 down, now 5. And then about 7. And it's on the internet. 65 to get to be 7 down 5. And 75 to get a 70. And down 75 here, and 8,000. I get to get now 5, 8,500, 85 to give 85 to give 85. Cali 8,500, 8,500, 85. I'll take 8,250. You come all the way from Montague. 8,250. I'll help pay for gas. 82 and a half, 8,250, 8,250. You want back in? Bids over here at 8,000. Would give 8,250. And are you done to now? 8,250. I today I'm going to get a sold bill. $8,000 your way. Goodbye there. 637, 637. You betcha I'm going to 43 Ranch, Templeton. Thank you. 46. All right. 46 is coming in. Oh, my, here now. Got another masterpiece, boys. Another masterpiece now. Another opportunity on a Kevinese bull. I turn now 46 now. I turn now going to be in here to my mind to 25. And at 25, 3. And at 23, and to get a 5 here down to the 5 here, 3. And get a 5 here down to the 500. And at 35 here, 2.5, 5. And at 35 to get out 7.5 here, and to get a 4,000. And at 42 down to get out 5. And at 4,500, Kevinese bull. 45 to get out 7. And to get a 5. 5,052 and a half, and a 55 here now, 7.5, and 62 now, down 5, and a 6,500 here, and to get a 5 now, and 700 to get out 7, and some down, y'all out, got to be 7, and you got to be 7 to get a 7, you got to be now 2.5, and a sit down 5, now 7,500, down 2 down to get a 5, now 7.5, now to get a Kylie, got to be 77, I like him, Kylie, 77.5, 8, I get to get 8,000, I get to here, then to get a 2.5, 8,250, Idaho. 8250 Idaho. 82 Washington, you're out too. Now 5. 82 to get out 5 now. 8500. 8500. 8500 to you. 85 7.5. 87 and a half. Internet got to be 87 and a half there. WVM got to be 8750. 87 and a half. How are you doing? 85 to get out 7 and a half. 85 to give 87 to get here. Go. 85 to give 87 and a half. 5. 87 and a half. 5. 87 and a half. Sold to bill. 8500 on the seats. Cowley Ranches, Montague. 8500. Bidder number 643. Thank you. Next bull is 52. 52. All right, here now. What do you get here? Bring 53 right in with him. Bring the next bull in. Last two, isn't it? Yep. Bring that bull right in. Open that gate, Cowboys. Bring him in. Just make sure this one doesn't go the wrong way. Bidder's choice on 52 or 53. This is the last. You might tie them together, boys. They're pretty uniform now. Buy one or both of them bulls. Either one you want or both of them. Just double the bid, boys. 52 or 53. Buyer's choice. Internet. Superior, you need to know it. And WVM2. All right, you're negative buying Troy. All right, you're down so to get a 25. Now 3. Now 3. Now 5. Now 30. This is the way we're going to conclude this sale. And look at all the quality. We ran right to the end. You can buy one or both of 3,500. 30. Full brothers. 35. You got to be 4. And 4 to get to 4,000. And 35 here, you 4,000. And now 35 here. Paternal brothers. Now 35 here, you get to 4,000. And 4,000 here, down to get to 45. And 45, 5. And 5,000. You buy one or both. 5,000. You're outlanding 55. You got to be 6,000. Now 6,000. Now 5. Now 5 to get out 7. And 7 here, now 5. 75, 8. To give 8,000. 85. 85, 85 to give 8,500. 9. 85 to get 9,000. You got to be 9,000. 85 to get, how about 9, 5. 95. Got to be 9 to get 95. 90. You better start on that chat box. 95. 90 to get 9,500. 9.5, 10. Now 10. Kylie got to be 10,000 now. One or both of them. I like them both. 95 to get down 10. 95 to get down to get 95 to get down 10 now. 95 to get down to get 95 to get. How about 97.5? Kylie, do it real quick like 97.5. Yes or no? 97. Now to get 7. Now to get 7. Now to get 95 to get 7. Now to get 10. Now 10. Now 10,000. 97.5. Got to be 10,000 rounded out. And got to be 10 to get 10,000. Now 10,250. Now 10,250. Kylie, don't wait so long. You're going to miss a whole breeding season. 10,250. Then we're going to leave them in both in the ring. 10,250. 10,250. Tell him down to get a 2 now. And 10 to get a 250. 10,250. Hold on. 10 to get a 2. Now to get a soldable. $10,000 going to Garlingers. $10,000. Did they want 52 or 53 or both of them? 10,000 to 53. Good eye. 644. Very good job. All righty. Very good. I've got 52. We're just going to leave them in the ring. I'm going to say 52. I'm going to say 52 now. Which one's which? Show me. I turn out 52's that bigger, leaner bull. I turn out going to be, oh, man, he's smooth, isn't he? I turn out going to be in right here. Not to get my mind. Get a 25. 3. And 3 down 5. And another divide 4. And the divide going to be 4,000. 45. And down 45. To get a selling 52. 45. 5. Now 55. Now 6. Now 5. Now the divide here 65, 7, now 5, and down to the 5 here 75, 8, here 7.5, 8, I get to give 8,000, 8,000 to get up to 82.50, 82.50, 8 to get up to 2.5, now 5, 85, is that Diego back there at 8,500, got to be 85, now 7.5, 85, Kylie, got to be 87.5, 85 to get up 7, 80 to get up 7.5, 9, now to get 9,000, got to be 9,000, down, time to get 7, to get 9, down here 7, to get 9,000, now 2.5, now 92.50, now 90, now you're out, begging, got to be 92.50, Diego's in, you're out, 92.50, 92.50, 92, now to get a half, 92, now you can open that gate and let him ease out nice and easy, 92.50, soldable, $9,000, Diego Ramirez, Fox and Canyon Cowboy, 710, thank you, Diego, all right, 9,000. Well, folks, all you bull buyers, stay online, stay on spares, stay on WVM. Here we have got a real good female sale coming up. We're going to say some of these individual lots. I'm going to let I'm going to make John say a little bit about these individual lots and where they come out of the herd here and how good they are, and they can go right on. Get the papers on this set. Right? Yep.
All right, so we start with lot 71, and when we were sorting for the sale, Heather said you got to let her go because this was one of the hardest females it was to put in the sale. This female is exactly what we're trying to breed. Her mother is a donor cow. It's probably the only reason she's in the sale is because her mom's reproducing as well as she is. I felt like this is her first natural calf. And she just the epitome of what we're trying to do. Really, really sound, good moving, good shouldered, big bodied, super good uddered. She just calved here 2 or 3 days ago. She's moderate in her health, her BCHF, so she's really what we're trying to perform and do and strive to get. And I think as you look through all the females, it's a good representation of what's developing the bulls, because there's a lot of females out there that could have been sold as an individual.
Good job. Well, folks, it's an outstanding set. The calves are not coming in with them, folks, and I don't blame them. Boys, as John pointed out, what a representation of the program here. Many of these here be siblings to the bulls we offered here today. Here's an opportunity. Then lot 71, boys, by the great Tehama Patriarch, a bull that's been extremely impressive in the Angus breed and registrations, and a bull that's certainly been very dominant, not only for the bulls that he's produced, but for the fantastic females, the good udder, good teat placement that he puts in these females here. Out of that great direct daughter of Playbook, here's an opportunity to buy one with a real set of balanced EPDs, 1.6 to 85 to 148. She's got certainly an awful lot of dollar C at $300. Here's a female that puts it all together for me. She's a great individual. She's easy fleshing. She's the right size, the right type and kind for the industry, and she's for sale. We're getting a purebred female here now. Registered purebred female. Here we go. All right, here now, so we get a 3,500 and a 35. Going to be 4 now 5 and a 45 here. Then to get a 40. Going to get out 5 and 5,000. Daniel, you got to be 555 here now 6 here now 5 to get 65 and 7 and a 7 now 5 way in the back here now 75 8 to go to there now 85 85 and 95 90 to get out 10 now to get a 10 now 5 now 11 $11,000 on it 10 5 you got to be 11 now 5 11 5 you got to be 11 to get 11 5 to get 11 5 12 now to get a 12,000 and 12,000 here now 5 now 12,000 and if this Angus deal's alive and well, you got to be third chain, and I got a great matron right here, 13.54 chain. Now $14,000 on her. 13, if I'm to get up 14, I can put it up 14, and if I'm to get up 14 here, 13, if I'm to get 14, all in done. I can put it up 14 here, 13, if I'm to get 14. Here we go, 13, if I'm to get 14,000, and to get 14, and you want to be to get on there. Now if I'm to get up 14, 14, and now 5, now 14, 5. How's your order? Now 5, 15, now 15, Debbie, give me 15. Now he's weakening, Debbie, give me 15,000, you'll get her. Now 15 times 14, if I to get 15. I thought he should fit your deal if there's anybody in the house. 15,000. 15,000, you want her now. 15,000, now 7.5. Now 15. Now 15. Now 2.5. Now 15, 250. Now 15, 2 to get a sold the pair, $15,000. 678 going to Elwood Ranches. They got a sale up there in Red Bluff. Thank you, Elwood Ranches. What a great program. 73 is out of the... It is 72. We're going to walk you this real powerful, iconic female now. Iconic female out of the grid, complete daughter right here. Here's one here that boasts, she's kind of one of them spread females we talk about. All right. I turn out to get register. I turn out Adam 1. Out of Playbook's mama. I turn out going to be able to get a 2, to get a 1C43. There's a real dominant female in the Angus industry now. Playbook's mama. I turn out going to be here now 25 3. At 3 now 5 here now 3,500. Now 35 to get out 4,000. And 4 now 40 to get out 5. And 50 to get out 6 now 5 to get out 7. And 5 steady to get 75 8. 8 here now 5. 80 to get 85 8 here to get 9. 80 to get 9,000. And 5. 9 to get 95 to get 95 to get 95 to get 95 to get 95. 95 10. Now to get open that gate, get it out. 95, you got to be 10,000. 95 to get down 10. 95 to get down to get down 10,000. 95 to get down to get down 10 here. 95 to get down 10. 95 to get down 10. Sold out. 9,500. 674, Nikki Hartzell. Oh, great program there. They've got bulls at Cal Poly as well. What a unique and a great Angus program there. 74 is where we're going now. Here's lot 74, boys. We're talking about the incentive daughter here. Incentive had a phenom. Boy, oh boy. Kind of take a look. Another good numbered girl. She's $313. See? All right, I tear down. What to get my name? To get in my mind. I don't have the supplement here. To get it a two buller heifer. I tear down. Going to be a heifer baby. Got a heifer baby. I tear down. Going to be here 3,500. Down 39, 4,000 here. 45 here. And to get a 45 to get a 45 to get a 5,000 and a 55. Come on here. And to get a 5 6 and 6 here. Superior. Going to be a 6 down 5 and a 65. Going to get a 7 here. Get a 5 and nothing 5 here. 75 here to 8 here. Got to be 8,000 here. Going to give 8,000. Bids up here, boy. Going to be 8,000. I get it here. 75 to give 8,000 and 8 here now. 8 5. 85. Daniel got to be 8,500. She got a real good heifer baby. 82.50. Daniel 82.50. Now 5. 85. 7 high. 85 to get 87. I to get 85 to get 7 high. 8,500. 87.50. Bids online right here at 85. You got to be 87.5. Nikki 87.5. All out now. 85 to get 87.5. 85 to get 7 to get a half. 85. 7.50. Sold out on CCI 8,500. 712. 712. All right, you're down here now. 75, 75. I turn down, get a man there, get into my mind, get us. Oh boy, got a little baby, fair and square, boys, fair and square now. He's been making his mark, boy, out of that good direct daughter of Power Surge now. Here's one here that's 83. You want to put a little growth in your program now, 3-year pedigree. 83 in the weaning, 139 at a year. I turn down, get a man here now, 3,500. And now 35.4. And a 4,000 here, bull baby. Said here, bull baby, 40. She might have one of them $15,000 bulls this side. I got 40 to get a 45, 5, and a 5 to get a 5,000, and 5,000 here, 4 now, 5 to get a, how about 4,500, and a 4,500 here, 45 here, and to get a 45. I'll tell you what we're going to do here as soon as we sell this one and one more. We're going to walk a set of commercials, or we're going to show you on film the set of commercials that we got out there that are probably going to bring more than I'm asking you for this this pretty cool matron right here. And I got 4,000 bid. I'm asking you 4,500. There's been a lot of commercial fall calf and commercial females that brought that and more. I've sold them myself. I'll take 4,250 if that helps you at all. 4,250, and at 42, get a 42 and a half, and 4,000 going to be 42, get a 42.50. I'm on into that town. 42, here you go, and 4,000 going to be 42. 50 to get a 2, to get a 42, to get a 2, to get a half. Sold out. $4,000. 702 gets her 4,000. $4,000. Thank you. $76 is coming. 76 is coming. Got a heifer baby inside. Here's the able. Here's the able out of the rainfall. Here's one here with as many growth numbers as we're going to offer you all day in this female division right here now. She's 80 in the weaning, up to 142 at a year. Got nearly $300 C, boys. I'm talking about one with an awful lot of ribeye. Here's one that'll kind of complement your EPD profile when you get all done. I turn down heifer baby, right? I turn down going to be in heifer baby in the back. I turn down going to be in here 100% calved out. 2,500, 3,000. And 3,000 now 35, and now 35, 4, and 4,000 here, and get a 45, to get a 45, now 5, and 5 here, and get a 55, here, get a 2.5, 5, and now 55 here, 2 down, to get a bids online here, 52 down to get down 5, and a 5,500, and now 55 here, and get a 5 now, and a 5,500 here, and get a 5 now, 7, and get a 57.5 now, and a 57, and get a Bakersfield online, you're going to be 57.5, 57.5, I get 5 here, now 7.5, and a 50, to get 57, open the gate here, and get a 57.5, already done, 50, to get a 7, to get a half. Sold her 5,500. I didn't see it. 674, 5,500, 674 it is. You betcha. Hartselle Cattle Company is 672, Jared. 672, yeah. All right, very good. 78. This is your last individual. The other two females are out of the sale. This is your last single individual pair lot right here, and she's by the good incentive out of that real good Calvary dam, the 0903. Now, here's one here that's got a moderate birth. She got an awful lot of wean and even more yearling behind her. She's a female that certainly be right for the purebred industry now. I turn down what I got here in heifer bull. I turn down heifer baby, and a great uddered female here. I turn down going to be here to 3,500, and now to 4,000 here, to get a 4 down, 5 to get a 45, and 5 here, now to get a 45 to get a 5,000, and 5,000 here, now 45 going to be 5 here, going to get a better deal here, now 7.5, now 5, and 5 here, now 7 to get a 5,000, now 2.5 to get a 50, 2.5 out in the internet, going to be 52.50, and a 52 to get a 52.5, and 5,000 going to be 52.50, down to get a 50, to get a 2, to get a 50, to get a sold out, $5,000. She goes on Jared on order, $5,000. 718, you believe. And going to? Okay, and going to? Thank you very much. Now, we're going to work on them commercial females. Now, folks, I'm going to be crystal clear. They've had an awful lot of interest. I'm going to slow down so everybody understands what we're doing here. And we're going to work, we're working in the back here, and you're going to have the option. We're going to start with pin number 3. Pin number 3 was in the back there. There are 2 head that have not calved. Any of those lots that haven't calved are welcome to stay here until they get completed calving out. They're right under the gun, especially the first 2 in this first lot. They're right under the gun. We'll make sure they're healthy and ready to haul. When we get into the next 2 or 3 lots, the 2, 3, 4, there's certainly, those calves are up and going. We'd like to kind of get those cattle shipped. Josh Townsend has got trucks here. If you get numbers together and you want to get them out of here, they'd be happy to get them loaded and go. In this first lot that we're offering you, the highlighted numbers are not registerable, all right? They're all purebred Angus. These are commercial here. And anybody that wants individual papers on these, it's going to be an additional cost of $250 per head. You can register 1, 2, or the whole lot if you choose to do so. 2 of them in this first lot are not registerable. The successful bidder on the pin 3, the successful bidder on pin 3, where 2 have not calved yet, has the option of taking lot number 2, pin number 4, pin number 5, or pin number 6, all the way down the line. So they can then, if somebody recognized or exercised that privilege, they could have 6 pin lots in a row and have 40 head. I don't. We're going to start by selling number pin 1. We're going to sell pin 1, and if you choose to, yeah, excuse me, we're going to sell pin 3. I got numbers up here. We're going to sell pin 3, and we're going to go in order. All right, and if you have a better deal, you let me know. All right, here, going to sell pin 3 with an option to roll right on down. They're all calved out except 2 head, which are right under the gun. All right, this is per head. We're selling commercial purebred Angus with the right to exercise that option for $250 a head and get the papers there to a registerable calf. All right, here's lot number 3. This pen has 8 times the money. This pen has 8 head. Here we go. All right, here now. Somebody get out 5,000. Somebody get 2,500. 27.5. 2,700 get out 3. 3 down. They're all going to be calved out. 3,250. 35. Now 3,500 get out 7.5. 700 get out 4. And 4,042 now. Now 4,250. Now 2 down get out 42.5. And 4,000 going to be 42. Now get a 2.5. 4,250. 41. 42. 41 2. And down for the bond. I like them. And for the bond 2 to get a 42. And 2 now 3. Now 4,200 down 43, now 43, now 4, and now 43, we get to 44, and we've sold a lot straight up commercial heifers, boys, that weren't even purebreds for more. Now 5, now 45, now 4,500, and now 40, get up to get to 5, now 4,500, 45. You do it, Alan, 4,500. I get 5 here. 5, 46, 45, Kylie, 4,600, 4,500, 4,600, and 6, now 7, now 4,700, now 47 to get to 7 now, and a 46, 7, 8 to get to 4,800, I get to get to 4,800, and a 4,800 to 7, 8, and 8 here, 9, 40, this guy here might exercise the option and take them all. Now 5,000, Kylie, now 5,000, get a whole pot load of them now, 5,000, 5,100, 5,100, now 5,100. 5,100. If you want to tie them all together, you can type in the chat room. 5,100 if you got one. And now for the bundle, you get a 51. And a 51. Got 5,000 bid 5,100. I'll bet he takes them all. 5,100. 5,100. 5,100. Yes or no? 5,051. How are you doing? And a 51 here. You're not going to get I have sold the females $5,000. Kylie Clemens in Idaho, you bought them. 700 is the bidder number. Type in the chat room or the back room or whatever they call it. And how many lots you'd like. It was $5,000. You want pin 3, 4, 5, 6, and pin 1 and 2. You can go as far as you'd like and make a load lot, Kylie. Takes just pin 3. I was wrong. I'd have bet my ranch on it. Okay, lot number, pin 3 is gone for 5,000 to bidder 700. Same deal. You can take, I'm going to do it a little different. Pin 4, I'm going to sell pin 4 right now, and you can pick any lot with it, all right? We're going to sell pin 4. It does not have to be consecutive. I'm selling pin 4 with an option to pick more to go with it. All right, here we go, pin 4. All 100% calved out, 8 times the money. 100% calved out on the next 3 pins now. I enter down, what to get it, 27 and a half, and 7 to get a 3. Now 3 coming on 3, and then 32 and a half, 5. Now 30 to get a 7 and a half, 4, and 4,000 going to be 4. All first calf heifers, 42 and a half, 4,500, 4,500, 4,500, 4,500 to get a 5 now, and a 5, 7 and a half to get a 6 now 7, now 6 now 7, 8, 8 here 9, 8 here to get a 48, 4,900. I get 48.9. John, you got to be 4,900. 48 would get out. 49. All 100% calved out. 4,900. Now 5,000. John. Now 5,000. 49. 5. 51. 51. Alan, you got to be 51. 5,100. 5,100. I get him on to get a 51. And at 51 here. What's he say here? Get him on here. 5,100. Get a 5,000. 5,100. Now 2. Now 52. John, they're going to get higher as we go. I'll guarantee it. 51. 52. 51. 52. 53. 52. 3. 52, start in the chat box. 52, 53, and 2 to get a 53, and a 50 to get a 2, 3, and a 52. Now 3 to find out if it works here. Now 2, 3 to get a 52 to get 50 to get holding on. All done. Type in the chat box how many you want, John. 52, 53, and a 50 to get a 50 to get a half. Sold out 5,200. John Kosareff here in California. $5,200. Bidder number 636. You did buy pin 4, but you got an option to take more with it, John. Type in that chat room there in the gym there. He takes just pin 4, $5,200. All right, that's just plumb all right. I've got pin 5, and you can tie any option 5, pin 6, pin 1, pin 2. The pin 5 and 6 are 100% calved out. Buy pin 5 with an option. I enter now, Tommy. How you doing back there? I enter now, Tommy Hayes. How you doing there? To get a 2, to get a 27 and a half. You got to watch them old suckers. Now 3, now 32 and a half, 35, 37 and a half. Now 4, now 4, 2 and a half, 42. 55, 4,500. I get 5 to get out 7 and a half. Now 7, 6, 7, 6. Now 47. Now 8. We'll be there for long. 47, 8. 8, 9. Now 4,900. I get in to get a 49. I get it here for the brother there. Now 40 to get a brother 9, 5. Now in to get a 5,000. We'll do it again. Then to get a 5. Go on, do it. 9 now 5. Now 51. Now 51 here. 51. Now 51 here to get a 51. 2. I get one online. 52. 3. 52. John Hoover. Now 2, 3. And a 50 to get a 2, 3. John Hoover, you got to be 53, all 100% calved out. 52, 53, 52 now 3, and a 15 to get a 2, 3, and a 15 to get a 2. These are awfully nice. 52, 5,300, and a 15 to get a 50 to get a 53 to get all in to get a 2 now 3. Sold out $5,200, and that was pin 3. We're going on Alan's phone. 634. 634, thank you very much. That's going to be Stubblefield Land and Cattle, Pendleton, Oregon. They know the program very well. We sell some cattle for them, and that's you bought pin number 5. You bought pin 5 with an option to go 6 and 1 or 2. You're good? All right, he's plumb good. Now I'm going to say you pin 6. Pin 6 with an option of 2 more pins. Pin 6 is 100% calved out. 100% calved out on pin 6 now. I tear down, what to get back here, get a 7.5, 3. Now 32.5. Now 3,500. And now 3,500 here, to get a C5 here, to get a 7.5. And now 37, to get a 4. And 4,009. Now 4. I 9 to get a 4. 3,900. 4. Now 1. And now 41, get a 4,100. And now 4,100, get a 4,000. 4,100. And now 4,100 here, now 4,000, going to be 4,100. Get all out in the internet now. 2. And 2 to get a 42. And 2 to get a 42. Now 3. Now 42. Now 3. 4,300. Now 4,300. Just like the last set, boys, we're a long ways behind. They're 100% calved out. I've sold a lot of bred heifers that weren't calved out for this much and more. 4,300 is a bid. 42. 43. Now 4. Really? 3. 4. Now John Hoover, you didn't get in online. You got to be 44, John. 43. 44. 43. 44. Now 5. Now 4,500. Now 4,500. How about 44.5? How about 44.50? I'll help help you there, big boy. 4450. You should have a lot of money in your pockets right now. 4450. I get 4450. I get 450 to get a 4450. All done to get a 400 to get a sold out on the internet. 4400. John Hoover on WVM. $4,400. John, type in the chat box if you just want pin 6. It's bidder number 633. Or if you'd like pin 1 or 2 with it. You got the option on pin 6, pin 1, or pin 2. Pin 6 is 100% calved out. Type in the chat room there if you want more than pin 6. All right, I'm going to go on in essence of time. I'm going to go on to pin number 1. Now, pin number 1, there are no calves as of yet, but they are springing. They're right under the gun, all right? They're welcome to, you can get them loaded right now and go, or we can go ahead and calve them out. This is pin number 1. You're buying 9 times the money. 9 times the money. Every single one of them is registerable, all right? Every single one is registerable. 9 times the money. They're right under the gun for calving. I enter down, want to get back to you. Okay, down to turn. I want to give it to my mind. Two right now. Here, pin number 1 is that we're selling. I turn down. Going to be here now. 2,500 now. 27.5. I get 5 here now. 700 to get a 3,000. At 3,000 going to be 3,250 now. 3,500 here now. 700 going to get a 700 get a 4. At 4,000 going to be 42.5 here now. 1, 2, and now 41 now 2 to the land done. You get to be 4,200. You get 1. You get to be 2. They'll have them out here. But you get 42 half 2 and 41.50 now. 4,200. I get 41.50 to get a 42. 41.50 is bid. $4,200. You're all out. I get a bond 50 and a 2 now. And a 4,150 to get a 4,200. You get a bond 50 to get a 42. 4,200 out on the internet. Got to be 42 to get a sold out. 4,150. That'll be Tanner Dye Livestock. 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. 41.50. Did you want the option on the next lot? They're the same thing. There's 12 times the money. Tanner, stay with me. You had the option to take the next pin, and there's 12 head of them. Take them also? That's what I thought. Takes them all. All right. Good work there, Kirby. All right. 41.50, 7-Eleven takes both of them. Now, okay, now we're going to work on the 3-year-olds back here behind me. Just so you know, Tanner, follow along, Kirby. We got these 3- and 4-year-olds back here. Same deal. They're purebreds. Okay, the 3s are out here in the V pen, and the 4-year-olds are behind me to the east, all right? So we're going to sell the 3-year-olds in the V pen. There are, we're going to go right here with the A. We're going to sell the A lot, which is 5 head. 5 head with an option to buy A, B, and A or B, A and B, A or B. All right, we're going to sell the 3-year-olds out of the V pen. All right, here we go on the A or B now. Here now they're going to get a 5 or 10. Now they're going to calve by. They'll be done calving by the 10th or 15th of November as well. They're dry right now. They're springing, but they will calve by the 10th or 15th. All right, here we go. A or B and the pin 7. 3-year-olds now. Same deal. They're registerable for $250 a head. All right, here now, so to get a 25. Now 27.5. Now 7.5 to get a 3. And 3,000 get a 3. Now 2.5. And a 32.50. Now 2 down to get a 32. Now to get a 5 here. 30 to get a 5. 7.5. 35. 3,600. And 30 to get a 30 to get a 6. Now 7.5. Hey, now hey. I get 8 here. 9 here to get a 4,000. Blake, you got to be 4,000. And 4,000 going to be 4,000. Now 41. And now 41 to get a bond now. And 4,100 here to get a bond. Here you say 1. And now 41 to get a 4,000. 4,100. Same deal. A year older, Tanner. And 4,100. And 41 to get a 44. And 4,100 to get a 4,000 to get 4,100 are you to get a 41. And 4,100 to get a 4,000 to get 4,100 are you done. And a 4 here to get a bond now. And a 4,100 here and then you get a bond to get a 4,000 to get 4,100 now. 4,100 you want them now. Sold out. $4,000. Blake DiBernardi bought them on the internet there in Western. $4,000. Blake's number 717. Blake, the only thing we want to know is if you want the B lot with it. The B lot with it. Same thing, they just split them. There's no sort other than a gate cut. The B lot goes right with them. He takes the 7A only, all right? Now we're going to say the B lot. Go say the B, 7B. 7B is in boy. Everybody got that? All right, now what do you got there? 27 and a half. Now 3. And a 3, now 3, now 2 and a half. And a 32, 50, 35. And a 3,500 here now 7 and a half. And 35 to get a 750, 6, 7, 3,700. And a 36 now 7 to get a 37. And 8 to get a 3,800. Right down there in the middle here to get a 3,800. Down low, that kid in the cap there with the black hat here, 3,800. And a 38 now 9. Now 4. Now you got to be 14. You got to be 4-1. You didn't get in. Got to be 4,100. And at 41, you get a 41. I'm in the middle at 4,000. You got to be 4,100. And at 41, you get a 41. And 4,100 down 4,000. Now 4,100. You done here to get a 41. You get a 41. Now 2. Now 4,200. How about 4,150? 4,150. 4,150. 4,150. Hold on. You get a 4,150. Sold out. 4,100. Going to John Hoover. 4,100. He gets the B lot. That's bidder number 633. Now I'm going to the last 3 pins. These are the 4-year-olds now. No confusion. The 4-year-olds are back here to the east over there next to the bullpen, the third bullpen. We've got an A, a B, and a C. We've got the A lot, A and B have 5 ahead apiece, and the C lot's got 4. You got the option. Other than being numerical, there's no difference amongst these here. Going to calve by November 10 or 15. They're getting awfully close here. All right, here, Don, we're going to bullpen 4. A. All right, here down, so to get a 27 and a half, 3. Now 3,000, here to get 3, now 2 and a half, and a 3,250, and 3,000, 1, 2, and 2, now 3, now 32 to get a 3 now, and 3 here, now 4, and 3 here, now 4 to get a 34, 5 here, then to get a 5, 6, and 4 to get a 6 here, 35 to get a 3,600, here to get 35 to get a 36, 35, 3,600, and a 35 to get a 6 here, now 7 to get a 30 to get a 7, 8, 8 here, now 3,800, and a 3,800 here, 7, 8, 38, 9, 38, 9, they're all right. You say 9, now 4,000. 39, you got to be 4. 39, you got to be 4,000. 39, I'll take 950 if it helps you at all. 39.54. Now 40.50. Now you out again, Brian. You got to be 40.50. 40.50. Bids on the internet. 40.50. And 4,000 and a half. 1. What was that no for then? And 40.50. Now 1. And bond here, you get a 41. And 40.50. Now 4,100. And 40.50. And you get a 41. He might take them at all. You got an A, B, and C. Ask him. And at 40.50, you get 4,100. You get a 41. Sold him 4,050. Takes them all. That's what I'd have done. 4,050. And that bidder number that takes A, B, and C. 684. 684. Congratulations. You bought a good set right there. All right. Very good. Well, I think that's going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the entire Teixeira family and the great ranch here at Thousand Hills, we appreciate each and every one of you, whether you joined us here live in Pismo Beach or you were on Superior Livestock here with Mariah or J.C. Neeson with Western Video CCI. We certainly appreciate each and every one of you showing an interest in the genetics. We'll have some averages here before long that we'll call to you, but it was a great day here. Make settlement with the cashiers. Those of you that need them bulls sooner than later, we'll certainly get them to you. And the same with the pairs. If you bought females here, you need to be talking to John as we move along here to kind of expedite some of all those ones that are calved out. We'll get the wheels underneath them and get them calves out on some fresh ground. John, here you go.
Yes, thank you on behalf of the whole family. Thank you. And like Rick said, please leave all instructions with Heather on bull deliveries, pickup, and on female deliveries as well. We'll help you with that. Like Rick said, I've talked to Josh Townsend, and he's got trucks available so we can get heifers moved out as quick as possible. So thank you again.
Congratulations. All right. Okay. Hey, those of you writing some things down here, man, we had 47 bulls that walked through the ring today. 47 bulls had a total gross of $515,000. 47 bulls had a total gross of $515,000 for an individual average of $10,957. $10,957 on 47 bulls. We had 6 of the individual purebred female heifer pair lots. They had a gross of $47,250. for an average of 78.75. Yes, 78.75 was the average on 6 purebred pairs. Then we had 8 pens of commercial females. 8 pens of commercial females. The average isn't right. So of all the purebred commercial females, the first calf heifers and included are the 3 and 4 year olds. There were 63 commercial females that had a total gross of 286,050. 286,050 for a commercial average. At this point, it would be a commercial average because nobody said if they want the papers. 45.41, one of the high sales in California. 45.41 on 63 bred and commercial pairs. Ladies and gentlemen, fantastic sale. Thank each and every one of you. God bless you, and be careful on the way home.